Hi everyone! Today we're going to continue to talk about our story, The Way Back Home. Start with our story questions. So we're going to answer the questions from the worksheet from last week. The first question, what was wrong with the boy's airplane? He lost a wing, or his gas tank was empty? His gas tank was empty. Question 2. What was wrong with the Martian's machine? The engine was broken, or his gas tank was empty? The Martian's machine's engine was broken. Question 3. What did the boy do to fix their machines? He went home to get tools, or he called for help? He went home to get tools. Why did the boy take a long time to get back? He couldn't find the tools, or he fell asleep watching a TV show. Right, he fell asleep. Remember, he's sleeping in his favorite chair watching TV. Question 5. How did they fix the boy's airplane? They put a new light in. They put gas in the tank. They put gas in the tank because the tank was empty. So for this question, it was wrong on the worksheet. So it said the boy's airplane. But question 6 is, how did they fix the Martian's airplane or ship? So did they use a wrench to fix the engine? Or did they put gas in the tank? So remember, the Martian's ship, the engine was broken. So they used a wrench to fix the engine. So now we're going to talk about the news article questions from the article that you read about space. What was the main topic of this article? Asteroids, alien life, research scientists, or telescopes? So remember, they did mention research scientists and telescopes, but the scientists were the people doing the work, and they used telescopes to look for alien life. So the main topic of this article is alien life. So the research scientists used telescopes to look for alien life. Question 2. What do scientists use to look for signatures of alien life? Sound waves, chemistry, radio telescopes, or satellites? They used radio telescopes. Question 3. Who helps the scientists spot things they missed? Citizens, assistants, other scientists, or the president? It was citizens. So remember, citizens are normal people like you and me. Question 4. Scientists have determined there is other life outside of Earth. True or false? This is false. Scientists have not yet determined other life outside of Earth, but they are looking. Question 5. What does technosignatures not include? Chemicals, large amounts of oxygen, non-natural structures, fire, or lasers? The correct answer is fire. So now we're going to talk about the opinion questions. So these are the questions where you write full sentences and there's no right or wrong answer. You can say what you think or what you feel. Question 1. Do you think there is life outside of Earth? Why or why not? Yes, I think there is life outside of Earth because the universe is very big. Or maybe you will say, yes, I think there is life outside of Earth because we have not explored most planets on the universe. So here, you're saying there's lots of places that we have not seen, so life might be there. Or maybe you think there is not life outside of Earth, so you can say no, because if there was life outside of Earth, we would have found it already. And the second question, how would you react to meeting an alien? So maybe if you're interested in meeting aliens, you can say, I would say hello and invite them to my house for dinner. Or maybe I would run away because I would be scared. So you think the alien looks scary, then maybe you will run away. Maybe if the alien looks dangerous, you can say, I would call the police. So this is just based on what you think. Now we're going to start on our vocabulary review. So I'll show you the word and then I'll give you the word in the book, and then I'll give you example sentences using that word. So our first word is broken. So here the car is broken. Up in space, someone else was in trouble too. His engine had broken down. So here's the Martian. Here his engine does not work, so it had broken down. And here the Martian showed the boy his broken engine. An example of broken would be, the door will not close because it is broken. Is your scooter still broken or does it work? So here, the door and the scooter do not work. So they are broken. Right, what do we have here? Here we have something making ice cream and something making milk. This is a machine. Together they thought of ways to fix their machines and how to get them both back home. An example of machine, the chocolate machine makes 15 chocolates in 1 hour. He uses metal and screws to fix machines. So, lots of times, machines are made of metal. Like these two machines. They are made of metal. So a machine can do something without a person. Our next word is finally. So if you finish something after a long time, you can say finally. After a long night, they were both finally off the moon. So it took the boy and the Martian a long time to get off the moon. So that's why they use finally. An example of finally is after 5 hours, I finally finished all my homework. When school is finally over, I will go home and take a nap. So both happen after a long time. After 5 hours, when school is over. So I finally finished. So what is he doing? He's thinking about something. He wondered. They wondered if they'd ever see each other again. So the boy and the Martian do not know if they will see each other again. That's why they wondered. So if you're thinking about something and you don't know, then you will wonder about it. An example of wondered is, I wondered why my bus was late. So if I don't know why my bus is late, but I'm thinking about why it might be late, then I wondered about it. My friend didn't call, so I wondered if they were well. Right, what is this? Both hold gas. This is a tank. The Martian filled the boy's gas tank. So here's the Martian filling the boy's gas tank in his airplane. An example of tank would be, she couldn't go anywhere because her scooter tank was empty. Did you get a new gas tank so we can cook dinner? So here, there's tanks that you can hold with your hand and tanks in scooters and cars. So what is this? You see a lot of clothes and shoes and boxes. This is a closet. One day, as he was putting his things back in the closet, he found an airplane. So the boy found the airplane in the closet. Example of closet would be, my closet was too full for more clothes. She put her shoes away in the closet. You can put lots of things in a closet, but most of the time you put clothes in the closet. So here, the face is thinking about something. Here we have a note. Our word is remember. He didn't remember leaving it there, but he thought he'd take it out for a go right away. So the boy can't think about a time that he put the airplane in the closet, which is why he didn't remember leaving it. Example of remember. Did you remember to get bread from the store? So, someone asked you to get bread from the store earlier. Then, when you see them later, they will ask, did you remember to get bread? I wrote down her phone number to remember it. So if you don't want to forget something, then maybe you will write down a note to remember it. If you need to think of something later, you need to remember it. So here, a dog cannot get out of the seat, and here a man cannot leave the island. So both are stuck.